Fuck y'all niggas on, man. I am a boss in this bitch.
Man, I'm back, everybody. What the hell is going on? It's your boy, King Vicious Productions, back to hit y'all with another video. Man, it's been a little time since I recorded me a damn video. You dig? Because, hey man, listen, I don't got time to sit up here and try to, please everyone. I know a lot of people don't feel my videos because I have my own opinion about things. And hey, shit, everybody got an opinion. Just like they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. And I'm probably the biggest asshole. So hey, shit, I understand. But hey man, I'm about to hit y'all with another topic today because I've been living, this thing we call life. You smell me. Traveling. Ain't been on an airplane since I was in my early 20s, so got to experience an airplane for the first time as a grown adult. You dig? Buying my own ticket and doing my own thing, traveling, living that free agent lifestyle like my boy Coach Greg Adams likes to say. But hey man, I wanted to hit y'all with another topic because I've been thinking. I've been also on some of these groups on Facebook, and I just had to realize something, that women have a hive mindset. Women have a hive mindset. And what I mean about a hive mindset is someone that has a hive mindset is basically someone that cannot think for themselves. You dig? And it's unfortunate because a lot of women say and spew different talking points that they've heard from either women online or some toxic women in their life, or either single, not married, or either they could be married but they're married to a simp. Now, women and simps will typically agree. That's why if you just a masculine ass woman, you want someone to follow your direction, you want them to be subservient to you, you want them to not have a backbone, you want them to just basically kiss your fucking toes.
What do we have here? Looks like I have a little visitor. You may kiss my boots.
Thank you, goddess.
Shit. Damn, babe, how much you give us now?
Then you make sure you get you a grade A simp. And it's easy to find one. I told y'all multiple ways. I've given women multiple ways that you can find simps. If you don't know, then go check one of my previous videos out, okay? Now, when I mean a hive mindset, a hive mindset is just like, think of a bee. A bee, they're not autonomous. They're not just gonna go out and just be like, you know what, today I'm gonna just think about myself. I'm gonna just do whatever it takes, to make myself happy. I know everybody else is going to get pollen, going to bring pollen back, doing all this fucking work, but I'm not feeling that right now. I wanna go my own way. If that sounds familiar to some. But say I wanna just go my own way. You dig? Now, women, they don't have that type of mindset. Women are typically gonna be a hive mindset type of person. Basically what they friends and family members and associates and people that they look up to, their thinking patterns is gonna be the same as theirs. You dig? Their thinking pattern and their pathology is gonna be the same as theirs. Now, when I mean about the same, it's just like with women. If you ever go into a chat room or a group, or you may know a group of women. Whenever y'all are talking and you as a man come in and you say something that one of the women do not agree with, most of the time, all the women that are within this group, even if they don't 100% agree with the other women, they would rather take up their sides and go against you as a man, and then they'll just hash it out later. You know, that's what women talk about girl code. That's girl code. You dig? Girl code is a lot stronger than guy code, it seems like, you know? Shit, we just have a goddamn TV show.
Here's what I learned from women. Women are always right, even when they're wrong. And the only way they'll ever admit if they're wrong is if you tell them that they're right and then they're wrong. And then when they realize that they're wrong, then they still won't admit that I was right, because women are always right. That's what I learned from women.
And hey, shit, they got girl code too. So I already know. You ain't gotta put it in the comments. God damn it. So guy code it means nothing to men, because men are so weak. Men are so simple. Men are so naive. They sit here and think that women are these things. Yet women are the fucking master chess players. Women are fucking Bobby Fischer in the flesh, motherfucker. You can't get no better than women. Women have different ways to be able to manipulate you, brothers. Okay? Now, when they are doing this hive mindset manipulation tactic, it's a way to shame you. It's shaming language to back up or back down from the point or your stance in whatever topic or area that you guys were speaking about. You dig? Because that's the thing, is the hive mindset is just like a bunch of worker bees. They don't think for themselves. They just do the actions that the other bees are doing.
When a bee is 3 weeks old, she becomes a forager and will spend the rest of her short life collecting nectar and pollen.
You hear that? She gonna be collecting nectar and pollen from 3 weeks on. So basically, when she becomes an adult, her only job is to collect checks, collect resources, collect alimony, collect child support, collect whatever resources she can get for the hive.
She'll fly up to 3 miles away and, amazingly, always return to the same hive. When she discovers an abundant pollen source, she'll recruit other foragers through a most unusual form of communication, a dance.
She informs the other bees that food is available and that food is in such and such a direction from the hive and is at such and such a distance away from the hive. And those pieces of information, distance and direction, are encoded symbolically in movements and sounds that she produces.
See, that's like the sister at the club that's being a little Tatiana. You know, she over there shaking her ass in front of the players and the ballers, you know, the niggas that got the gold chains with the gold ropes and, you know, pinky rings full of diamonds and shit, you know, and that's her signal to our other little homegirls that, hey, we got some ballers in here, we got some providers in here, we got some resources on the deck. So you need to come over here and shake that ass and do the same thing that I'm doing, because we about to show you to the money. Just like Jerry Maguire said, show me the money.
Turn right at 100 feet. Take a left at 50 feet. The waggle dance is the only known symbolic language that exists outside the realm of humans and lower primates.
Got money, I can flash and trash. I'm a big time nigga, yeah. Pull a trigger, yeah. I play a flipper, yeah. Go ahead, feel it, yeah. I slang wood, yeah. Out the hood, yeah. Let it be understood, yeah. It's all good, yeah. Got a nigga screaming large, yeah. On the hard, yeah. A smooth down broad, yeah. On the drug, yeah. I'm gonna do a trick, yeah. On the dick, yeah. Claiming you wanna fit, yeah. That ain't shit, yeah. The nigga with the money, yeah. Doing that money, yeah. Got birds and I'm running, yeah. About 100, yeah. Girl, you look good, won't you back that ass up? You's a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass
stands as one of the 7 wonders of the animal behavior world.
Now, I know it's going to be a lot of women that try to, you know, they're not going to say it or anything like that, but they're going to, you know, try to make it personally said to you if other women aren't around. They're going to try to make it a point to say, I don't agree with that. I have my own mind. I think for myself. You dig? And that's the manipulation. They try to manipulate you to make you feel that that's what they're really thinking. Yet, if you go and ask them about any particular specific question about men and women differences, or maybe gender roles, or maybe things that women should do compared to what men do, the wage gap, you're going to hear a lot of the same talking points. You're going to hear the same talking points. You know why you're going to hear the same talking points? Because women have a hive mindset.
An area.
Ma'am, you're mistaking the forest for the trees. My partner and
will you quit calling me ma'am? We live in a post-genital society in the era of the female gaze. Adapt your instincts or go extinct. Stand beside or step aside. Get wet and get with it or go hard and go home. What is it?
What the hell is wrong with you? They're just doing their job. Tell them what they need to know and stop acting like everything has to be about gender identity. Jesus, you take one class, not even. It was a Q&A workshop with what's-her-face.
Mindset. If other women agree with what these women say, then regardless of her personal stance, she's going to show a united front. Let's say that. They're going to show a united front. They're not going to deviate from the united front until after your goofy ass is gone. Maybe they'll chop it up about that later. But they not about to sit here and make it seem like, oh, I agree with him. And then have to have the scowl of other women that are looking at them like, girl, you a sellout. Girl, you ain't on code. See, if we had that as men would be on code as well. But shit, women can break that code. Pussy can break that code. Money can break that code. Drugs can break that code. Disrespect can break that code. A lot of shit can break that code. And the number one offender of breaking bro code is simps.
I even made the distinction, most, not all, as in like an overwhelming majority, like an overrepresented portion of, black women ain't shit. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Now what's funny is that a whole bunch of simp ass niggas came at me calling me all kinds of names, talking all types of shit. And a lot of them instantly lost the argument when they said, these are our queens. Like, the second I hear that fucking word, I automatically, you a lost nigga. I don't want to hear shit else you have to say. Because the second a simp-ass motherfucker says queens or shit like, your mama black, my thought process is, what the fuck does that have to do with holding them accountable for the shit that they do?
Period. Simps are basically buffer Negroes. You know, there's a lot of simps out here. And I didn't think that there was a prevalence of weak-minded, bitch-made type of niggas out here, but there's a lot. There's not a lot of men that speak like me, and I see that. And that's why I see my views are very low, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Because if I have a bunch of simps that are trying to sit here and argue with me all day about facts or about shit that they feel, I would jump off a fucking bridge. I couldn't deal with that shit. You dig?
That was an exercise of hyperbole. I would never kill myself. I would never jump off a bridge. I would never Jeff Epstein myself for nothing. I wouldn't give a damn what I did. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock.
Like, these simps are buffer Negroes. They're buffer Negroes because anytime you try to show any kind of correction, tell or give any kind of guidance, or if you want to, just maybe correct someone that is a different sex than yourself, Buffer Negroes are the Negroes that come in and they have to exalt the woman. They have to.
I don't hear you. Come up here, Sing. Sing, let me hear you. Say what? Hey, hey, hey.
You know, why are you talking to her like this? See, this is why, I'm going to play a simp right now. I'm going to play a simp. I don't even know how to act like a simp because it's been so long that my simp blood has been purged out of my body. So, maybe you say something to a female online, on social media. A simp white knight will come into the comments right under yours before the woman can even defend herself. Oh man, why dudes always gotta talk about women? Why we can't just talk about ourselves first? We need to get ourselves in order before we look at our queens. You trying to get brothers in order over social media? Is that right, brother? Okay, but if you want to go ahead and break the word down, social media is just a tool that we use to report what's going on in our society. It ain't something that's making anybody do any damn thing. It is a tool that we use. So don't blame the tool, blame the person. That's very dumb. That's very dumb. Because you know why? You know why that's very dumb? Because people are a product of their environments. You dig? If you hang around a bunch of pimps and prostitutes, then you're going to have a pimping mindset.
Remember that Mac the bear? Yeah. Tried to steal one of my bitches. Yeah, I called him up on telephone. I said, hey, man, come on over to the pad and let's rap a taste on it, So when he comes over, I told her to give him a little taste, because she sure as shit wasn't getting none from me. See, that nigga wanted the honey. All we want is the money.
You're going to have a hustling mindset. You're going to have a value on sex. You're going to have a value on being respected in the streets. You dig? That's going to be a mindset that you have been engulfed in due to your environment. That's what you've been engulfed in. And it's unfortunate that some people are engulfed into gang and, shooting, guns, drugs, violence type of mindset and being in that type of environment, while some people are stockbrokers. They're investment traders, investment bankers, car salesmen, so on and so forth. Whatever environment that you have been raised in, that's the type of environment that you're gonna feel comfortable in. And if you don't change your environment, you will never change yourself. If you hang around the same people that you've hung around since you were in high school, you're never gonna change yourself. You're not maturing. You're not growing. Because with growth, there comes separation. I don't care about anything else. With growth, there comes separation. So men that have a hive mindset, they're not gonna make it in this world. Because men that follow other men get finessed by other men out of their money. Dig? See, y'all ain't hearing me. And that's fine. Because look, there's a lot of weak people in this world. And I didn't know, I thought that, hey, find your own tribe. Find your own tribe. If you get on YouTube, maybe you can find your own tribe. And then you guys could talk amongst yourself. No, that doesn't happen. First of all, because there's a lot of weak men that will never agree with this type of message because they're at home living with their mamas or living with their girlfriends, and they probably can't even listen to this message because they're scared. While your woman is sitting there texting other dudes, disrespecting you, and you know, hey, if that's what you like, I love it. You know, I slayed a couple of brothers, girlfriends, and or wives, and you know, that's tough. That's tough because women, when they find someone, secretly find someone that gets them all riled up, gets them hot and bothered, you know, gets them emotionally confused, then, you know, your little simp ways and your little simp ass heart is gonna be broken because you're a buffer Negro. You're a Negro that's going to take care of alpha male's children. That's what type of Negro you're gonna be, because you do not have the respect. You do not have the respect of any woman, man, or child. And that's tough. That's all I can tell you. Because when you don't have any kind of morals, you don't stand up for yourself, and you get walked on, walked over, and walked on top of like a fucking simp, then you deserve what you get. You deserve what you get.
You are so funny.
Oh, thanks, appreciate it.
Whatever. Nah, you make me happy though. I like spending time with you. I feel like I can be myself with you, which is hard to find people like that. So I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you appreciating me to appreciate you.
So goofy, Pete. What you doing?
I thought that's what you wanted.
No, I mean I like spending time with you, but not like that.
So you mean to tell me you can spend time with me, have fun with me, be yourself around me, and be happy with me, but you only see me as a friend?
See, I knew you would get it. Well, I'm actually late for a date, but we still go Netflix later?
I mean, I guess, but...
Okay, cool. I'll bring the snacks.
I just don't get women.
You dig? So, you know, hey, hive mindset women, those are typically gonna be feminist type women, women that do not want the leadership or guidance of men.
If a man came into your life, wouldn't you want to compromise?
Stupid. A man comes into my life and I have to compromise? You must think about that one again. A man comes into my life and you have to compromise for what? For what? For what? A relationship is a relationship that has to be earned, not to compromise for.
All I say is just make sure your equal ass do and expect to be treated equally. That's all I'm saying. Don't expect me to open no doors for you, ma'am. Not with your equal ass. Not with your equal feminist ass. Don't expect me to be standing there allowing you to go first. Not with no. Equality, baby. I want to treat you just like I treat a man. Now, if you want to just advise me that, hey, I want to be treated like a woman. Because right now, all I think is that shit. Hey, every woman is equal. So, therefore, I want to treat every woman, no matter if she's young, old, black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, doesn't matter. I want everyone to be equal. Isn't that what you guys wanted? Now, why would you want a man to go outside of his way to do something like you're a weaker vessel. Why would you want a man to do that? I don't understand that. I wouldn't want a man to do that for me. If you're a man, you don't have to open the door for me. You don't have to pull out my seat as a man. You dig? Shit. No, if you want to be equal feminist women, feminazi women, women that want to be independent, women that like to have not single, but girls' night out. Hey, you don't want to be at home serving and building with your men and or your family? You rather be doing girls' night out than doing that? Then, hey, don't say shit when you have a situation that only a man could help you out of, okay? So if you get into a fight with another man, or you get into a brawl at a club, don't call me at 3 o'clock in the morning looking for assistance, because you're independent. And when independent people do things independently, that means they're not looking for assistance. Okay? I want you women to understand that. Any women that thinks like a feminist, that thinks that a man can't tell me to do nothing, I can't understand or get critiques from men because I don't value their opinion. And, you know, I obviously can do whatever I want, say whatever I want to whoever I want.
At this moment, she knew she fucked up.
No, you just stand there and be independent and fight back, because that's what my independent ass will do. I'm just telling you my what's on my spirit. You dig? Man, just like Tariq getting banned from the UK. When your message is hitting home, people are first gonna try to discredit you. When they can't discredit you, they're going to lie about you. And then once they can't see the lies are taking shape into the destruction of you, then they're going to try to destroy you. Now, when you have a logical argument, then hey, I can tell you right now, I agree with that. And if it sounds logical, then I would definitely look into it if I don't know about it and research it. Just make sure you come in with facts. That's all I ask. You dig? So, again, with the Hive mindset, if you meet people like that, I'm not ever telling you to just avoid people. You don't need to avoid nobody. Just make sure you understand where they're coming from and you just treat them accordingly. You dig what I'm saying? Players and playettes? It's your boy, King Vicious. Back to hit y'all with another video. Make sure you check out the Instagram page at King Vicious Productions on Instagram. And hey, if you need to shoot me an email, then shoot me an email at kingviciousproductions@gmail.com. Other than that, I like your face. You dig? You look pretty interesting right now. You dig? So, yeah, when you're going from the survival scroll, some people said it looks like I'm reading. I'm not reading. You dig? If I was reading, I would probably have a book and I would just be looking at it. But no, when I'm looking like this, I don't know. I'm looking right at the camera and I'm telling you what's on my heart. Until next time, same channel, same place. It's your boy V, and And I'm out. Peace.